The answer is yes. Washington's back to its games. Usually you could take comfort. They'll go right to the deadline and then come up with a deal. But the danger on these things when you keep getting close to the cliff is you might slip and go over the cliff. You might get a government shutdown. But I think what you're going to see is the House Speaker, Kevin McCarthy of the Republicans, having to rely on the Democrats again to get a short-term measure to get to the end of the year. I think McCarthy's going to tell his party, give me time to get the appropriations bills out of these committees, which they're in the process of doing. Let's not have a confrontation now, save it for later. I think he'll ultimately triumph, but he's going to have to give up some political capital.
Political capital. Let's talk about Washington, the election next year. We're gearing up in this election mode. What's going to be really the biggest driver? Is it the economy? Some say Biden's age, Trump's comeback, or do you see anything else? It's
going to be what they call in the U.S. a pocketbook election. The economy is going to be issue number one. But there'll be other issues, foreign policy issues. What should the U.S. stance be in the world, in Ukraine? On trade is going to be a big issue. Crime at home, the border at home are going to be big issues. But the big thing is going to be the economy. And I think the narrative right now is Biden versus Trump. I don't think that's going to end up happening. Joe Biden will not be the Democratic Party nominee.
When the economy is the big one, if the economy stays resilient or not so resilient, who does that benefit? Or
well,
which
the economy is not, if people don't feel the economy is better, put the statistics aside. People don't trust the numbers anymore. They're told inflation is coming down, but they still see prices going up. Maybe not at the pace it did before, but they know that their standard of living is lower than it was 2.5 years ago. So unless the economy makes a big reversal and people say, oh my goodness, my pay is really rising fast now, it's going to hurt the Democrats.